This is the South African tablet Shootout. And if you look over here, we have all the tablet devices that are available to the South African market. Now, tablet devices are big business around the world. Now, this year, for example, they're expecting to sell around 103 million tablet devices. And to give you an idea, by 2015, about 350 million of these devices are going to be bought. And the market is a very hotly contested market. So I'm sure that with all these millions of devices that are available and are being sold, which is the right one for you? And which was the right tablet device for you to get? Well, firstly, this is the Apple iPad. And the Apple iPad is in its second generation already. And this is the world's biggest selling tablet device. 73% of the market love the iPad. But the other devices that are catching up are Android, and this is a typical Android device. In fact, all of these are typical Android devices that we have over here, and Android is made by Google. It's the Google operating system that's designed for the tablet. This one up here is the Toshiba tablet device that we have over here. You can see that these are more or less the same size, about 10.1-inch screens. And inside the Android devices, they've all got pretty much the same processor. They all have a camera at the back and a camera in the front, so you can do video conferencing and you can do Skype and all that sort of thing. There are lots of apps available for the Android devices, and they really are much of a muchness, although what's inside and the operating system is the same. Where it differs is the outer shell. Now you'll notice that this one, compared to, for example, the Samsung, you'll notice that there's a difference in thickness. So my advice is, when you go and buy any of these devices, go into the store, hold them in your hand, see what they feel like, try and play with them, see what you feel like when you're playing around with the tablet device and how comfortable you are. This is the Lenovo X1 IdeaPad, and why I like this particular one is because it's good value for money. And what I mean by good value for money, the K1 is okay, so it's a little bit thick. The battery life is good, but if you feel it, it's solid. And these are the guys that make the ThinkPads, and they really make good devices. So it's a really quality product. It's only a Wi-Fi product, and it's going for 3,999 Rand. So really good value for money out of the Android devices. So I like this tablet, and if you're looking for one, it's not bad value for money. The other one, which is a very interesting one, this is the Asus. Now you'll notice that this is a laptop. No, it's not a laptop, so don't get confused with this. What it does is it opens up, it unclips like this. So this tablet device is the Asus. Very sturdy device, got a really nice feel about it. It has got a beautiful screen as well, and you can buy these as separate entities. So you can buy this cradle, or you can buy them together for around about 6,500 Rand. Shop around, you know, you got different prices online and in stores. But what it does is you simply clip it on to the laptop over here, and you actually have a fully functional laptop that you can play with, which is really, really cool for those of you who are looking for a laptop and a big screen as well, because often the screen and the keyboard make a big difference, and a lot of these other ones have got those accessories, so you can get the keyboard as a separate item. But this, in terms of value for money, for around about 6,500 Rand, you're buying the tablet device, which has got the camera and everything, as well as the keyboard all in one. Then we've got the other smaller ones. This is the HTC. It's the HTC Flyer. It's a babied one, and it literally can fit into your bag. It's not as fast as a processor as the other ones, but it has got the portability functionality. It's got 3G built in it as well. And for the size that you're paying, you're going to pay extra for it. So this is going for around about 6,000 Rand compared to the others, which are going for the same price. But here it is, a portable device for you. The best of the Android devices is this Samsung over here. It's the Galaxy Tab. And you can see, compared to the other ones, how much thinner it actually is. If I do a comparison over here and hold them up together, you can see how much thinner this is compared to the others. So it's very thin, it weighs about 500 grams, and it's got a really beautiful screen on this device, and really an impressive tablet device is the Samsung tablet device. Very light, nice and portable as well, and really a good battery life as well. This one is a bit on the expensive side. It's going for around about 6.5, 7 grand. As I said, you can shop online, but the king of them all, the one that's dominating the market and has got almost 3/4 of sales worldwide, is the Apple iPad. And this is the second generation, as I mentioned earlier. Beautiful device, lots of apps available, but these Android ones are catching up very, very quickly. So check it out and compare. And this one has got the various options as well. You can get a 32 gig, you can get a 16 gig, and you can get a 64 gig with Wi-Fi and 3G. And this is where I come to my next point. The other thing that you should look at when you're buying a tablet device, check on the functionality and the portability, because if you buy a device that has got Wi-Fi and 3G, it means that you're going to be more portable and you can connect to a 3G network, but then you're paying extra data costs as well. And the data is the expensive part of these devices, because as soon as you're out of your bundle rate, you're paying, you can pay up to R2 more per megabyte on your data. So keep that in mind. Work out how much data you're going to use. Of course, if you're in a wireless network, that's the best possible solution for you to use these devices effectively. That's the tablet shootout this year. The winner is the Apple iPad 2, followed very closely by the Samsung Galaxy tablet, and best value for money, the Lenovo K1, which goes for 4,000 Rand. Cheers.